Today's my 100th day of channeling, and there's just a lot going on in the world, and I think this message is appropriate for today. Here's what I got. It's human to have expectations as you navigate the energy of this time in your timeline. It's human to have expectations on what the outcome should be. We're challenging you to make the decision to perhaps not do things the way they've always been done. For doing things the same way will most certainly achieve the same outcome. As you watch the brutality unfold before you, it's hard not to feel something stirring within. And we're encouraging you to act as you feel you need to in these times, but understand the call we're asking you is to consider is about changing the energy of these times, focusing on your journey, filling your heart with love and joy. It's about radiating a different way of being. You can certainly attend your protests, deliver food and shelter, and protect your neighbors as you see fit, but we're asking you to do it from an energy of love and joy in your heart, not one of fear or anger. This is work, because when you're presented with the atrocities you are being presented with, it's difficult not to feel anger. But remember, beloved, anger is an aspect of fear. Know that you are a piece of the source of all that is. Understand, so are those around you. Our ask of you is to remain in the energy of love and light, so others might entrain to that vibration. This means while standing in your protests, or while feeding those that need to be fed, or rescuing those that need to be rescued, you're doing so from a place of your power in love, and not from a place of fear or anger. This is fundamentally different than how things have been done in the past, for anger is a very strong driving energy, but one step away from fear and driven by fear. We're asking you to be in love and light and participate in the actions you feel called to from that energy. It's hard to look at someone who's pointing a gun at your face and understand them as your brother, as your neighbor. We're asking you to do just that. See them as someone lost in their illusion. See them as your brother. Feel love for them in your heart. For when you're in that vibration, you may just have enough energy to break through their illusion and help them see themselves for who and what they really are. This is the way you're being called to be. The fears that arise from all of this is the fear of loss. But how can you lose anything if you're a piece of all that is? This is the switch that needs to be flipped in your minds. All of your religions talk about eternity, but have never presented it to you in a practical way. You are eternal. You have never not existed. You will never not exist. The person in front of you, no matter who they are, is eternal. They have never not existed. They will never not exist. These are the undeniable facts that should dispel some of the fear. When you totally embrace that concept, it will dispel all of the fear. So from your eternal center of love, hold those around you in that love. See them through their illusion and costume of personality as who they truly are. Hold them in their wholeness and watch them change. And yes, we mean all those people that just ran through your mind. As this thought and message spread around the land, it has the potential to change everything. But please understand, beloved, these are not just words. When you take action on our words, that is when you begin to see the change. This isn't a platitude or something to repeat by rote. It's an undeniable fact. All you see before you is a part of source energy. You are co-creating with each other. Why not try it from a perspective of love? Not a platitude, not a slogan, not a bumper sticker, but truly in your heart, radiating love. And it all begins with joy. It begins with the feeling in your heart and letting it spread through your body. That simple action is a catalyst. Talk about that with your neighbors. This is not some woo-woo bullshit. It's a way of being. The ice is melting. The world is changing. You are on the precipice. You are not alone. We are here. That glimmer of hope you feel is us speaking to you. But take that hope and transform it into knowing. Be in love and light. Feel it in your heart. Gather with more than one person and do this. And watch the energy change before your eyes. This is a practical discipline. We're always here. We're always with you. Make good choices. We are complete.